Punchlines, the only comedy show where the truth is redacted and the drinks are funded by USAID. Tonight we've got a killer lineup. Literally. First up, he's been in politics since dinosaurs roamed Delaware. He's armed more countries than Amazon Prime. Give it up for the commander-in-chief of cognitive dissonance, Joe Biden.
Hey folks, good to be here. I'd say it's good to see you, but let's be honest, I'm seeing double. They say we might go to war with China. China. You know, the country that makes our phones, our fentanyl, and our 4th of July flags. Look, here's the deal. We already lost in Vietnam, Iraq, Afghanistan, and Ukraine's not looking great. So naturally, the next logical step is fight someone 4 times our size who lives next door to the battlefield. That's like getting your ass kicked in a high school parking lot and saying, send me to the UFC, I'm ready for Khabib. People say, but Joe, we have a military budget of $1 trillion. Yeah, and somehow we still can't beat guys in sandals with $12 rifles. I've seen GoFundMes with better exit strategies. We got hypersonic debt, aging jets, and generals who think TikTok is psychological warfare. Meanwhile, China's building robot dog armies with flamethrowers, but we'll win because we've got freedom. And God is on our side. Nothing says freedom like bankrupting the country to fight a war we admitted isn't even on our land. God bless America, and God help Guam. Thank you.
Wow, give it up for Joe Biden, folks. The only guy who could declare World War III and forget about it during the same press conference. Up next, he never met a bombing campaign he didn't love. He's South Carolina's sweetheart and RTX's prom date. Put your hands together for Senator Lindsey Graham.
I'm Senator Lindsey Graham, America's most enthusiastic warmonger this side of John Bolton's mustache. Let's start with a little history. Back in 2014, Ukraine had a democratically elected government, which obviously we found unacceptable. So the CIA rolled in like, what if we funded a bunch of ultranationalists and staged a rooftop sniper event and voila, instant democracy. Oh, with just a hint of goose step. Now, some of y'all might have read in the New Yorker that U.S. officials are trying to bury our role in all this. Some people call it a cover-up, which is crazy because normally we just call it foreign policy. Meanwhile, Germany's rearming, because if there's one thing history has taught us, it's that nothing ever goes wrong when Germany rearms. What's next? France renaming their defenses the Maginot Line 2.0? We've destroyed Europe's economy, wrecked their social programs, jacked up their energy prices, but hey, at least they've got American LNG, baby. It's the Marshall Plan, if the Marshall Plan was written by ExxonMobil. So let's raise a toast to Ukraine. Not because we care about Ukrainians, but because we found the perfect money pit. No audits, no questions, no exit strategy. Just vibes, flags, and F-16s. I love this war so much, I'm thinking of proposing to it. We could honeymoon in a Lockheed boardroom. God bless the Azov Battalion's PR team, God bless Zelensky's acting coach, and God bless Boeing for turning war crimes into quarterly earnings.
$1 trillion here, $1 trillion there. Pretty soon it starts to add up to a lot of money. Every war we start is for freedom, freedom to raise oil prices, freedom to destabilize an entire region, freedom to pretend we're the good guys. Our next act is living proof that the American justice system is strong enough to convict a man, but not strong enough to keep him out of the White House. He's back. And this time, he's got executive power and a vengeance list, convicted of 34 felonies, and still polling better than Congress. Please bow your heads, not in prayer, just in compliance, for the 47th President of the United States, Commander-in-Chief, Felon-in-Chief, and Dictator for life, Donald J. Trump.
Thank you, thank you. What a crowd. What a beautiful crowd. Almost as big as the crowd at my inauguration, not the fake news one, the real one with angels and tanks. Gorgeous. First thing I did, I tore up those arms treaties with Russia and Iran. Obama made those deals weak deals. I said, why limit our nukes when we can build more? because nothing keeps the peace like mutual annihilation, folks. It's called negotiation leverage. People said, but Mr. Trump, won't that start a new arms race? I said, great, I love races. I've even hired some of the best racers, just not the ones from El Salvador, okay? And Bibi, what a guy, the best. They say he's committing genocide. I say he's being assertive. Very strong branding, tremendous. I gave him everything. Jerusalem, the Golan, Iron Dome, Iron Fist, iron everything. They're flattening Gaza faster than my casinos, and that's impressive. Nobody knocks down buildings better than me, or Israel. Coincidence? Remember General Soleimani? Yeah, I killed him. Boom, gone. People said he was a top Iranian official. Well, guess what? I'm a top American official, and I don't even have a mustache. He was planning attacks, okay? Or thinking about it. Or maybe I just felt like it. Presidential instinct. Very legal, very cool. Now, people keep asking about Epstein's Island. Mr. Trump, were you ever there? Nope, never, maybe once, but it was a short flight. We didn't even land. Tremendous airspace. But let me tell you, Mossad, they've got the tapes. Everyone was on that island. Bill Gates, Bill Clinton, Prince Andrew, even a few people who weren't born yet. Mossad's got more blackmail than the NSA and Pornhub combined. That's called intelligence. I respect it. I learned a lot from them. So in conclusion, I destroyed treaties, I bombed a few places, I let Bibi go full Thanos, and I made Epstein jokes acceptable again. That's called leadership. Obama got a Peace Prize for drone strikes. I should get a Nobel for restraint. Thank you, thank you. Tip your server, but not too much. Socialism. I'll be back next week with jokes about ICE camps and how I'm totally not a dictator. God bless me. I mean America.